In this video, we're going to do a taste test comparison between the Krusteaz pancake mix and the Martha White muffin mix, which I understand you can make pancakes with, and see what we think about them. Hang around. Okay, so the Krusteaz pancake mix has been our pancake mix of choice for years. A while back, we did a taste comparison between this and the Cracker Barrel mix, and once again, the Krusteaz came out on top. But we heard about the Martha White muffin mix for pancakes from the Flattop King, and we thought, you know what, we're going to give that a try. So I've already thrown together a real small batch of the Krusteaz here. All you have to do is add water. And with the Martha White muffin mix, you add milk. Now, I've seen a few videos on this before, so we're going to add the milk it suggests. We're going to add a little bit more milk, and we're going to add an egg. And then we're going to throw them on the griddle and check them out. Now, let's do that. Okay, let's put a little bit of water in our Krusteaz mix and get that mixed up here. Now remember, the Krusteaz batch is a short batch, not very much in it. I'm going to throw some blueberries in there, so at least halfway mimics the Martha White mix we're doing there, so at least we have blueberries in both. Alright, now the Martha White. So it says to put in a half a cup of milk into one packet. So I did the half a cup, and then I added a little bit more, as you can see. At this point, I'll just tell you, I think I put in a little bit too much milk. Next time I try it, I'll do less. Then we'll throw that egg in there and get it all mixed up. Yeah, look at that. It's a little bit thin for my liking, but next time we'll do better. All right, I'm going to put a little salted whipped butter on there. I usually use regular butter. So this is the first time playing around with the salted whipped, and I've seen a lot of people using it, so I wanted to give it a go. Oh yeah, hey, if you feel like it, leave a comment. If you tried this Martha White, if you liked the video, now's a good time to hit that thumbs up. Maybe even hit that subscribe button. Why not, right? Alright. We're just going to put this on the spoon. I was going to pour it out. I don't usually use a spoon. I usually use a small measuring cup, but I didn't have it handy, so we're going to use a spoon today. Now we're just going to make 2 pancakes right now so that we can do our taste test, then I'll make the full batch later. There you go. That's the Martha White. Let's take a look. That looks pretty good, right? Not too bad. All right, I think these are done. Let's do a flip and take a look. Yep, that looks good. That looks good. All right, I'm going to plate these. Diane's hiding over there on the other side of the griddle. And then we're going to do a blind taste test. So here, let's plate them up. All right, so for those of you watching the video, this is the Krusteaz. And this is the Martha White. Let me go ahead and turn the griddle off for now. We do our taste test. I'll fire it back up in a minute, and then we're going to finish making more pancakes. All right, we're going to do this without syrup first. I'm not going to tell Diane which one it is. Here we go, Diane. This is going to be your first taste. Let's just put this over here. Get you a little taste. You ready? Here we go. Go ahead. Oh my. She's a barbarian. I gave her a fork. She just ripped it off the fork, threw it in her mouth. All right, she's chewing up. What do you think of that? I getting good, she says. What, yeah, good taste? All right. You ready for another taste? We're rushing her.
I know.
Okay. Let's try this one. Let's get your honest opinion of what you think about this. Are you going to take the fork this time, or are you going to... Oh, no, she's going to take the piece again. What do you think?
Well, if this one had blueberries in it, I'd like this one.
Okay, well, hang on.
So I actually know.
Well, no, this has blueberries in it. I just didn't give you a piece with a bunch of blueberries in it, I guess. This might be hard to, here, better take that fork this time. Don't be a barbarian.
I have blueberries.
All right. What do you think now? Number 1 or number 2?
Actually, I like them both.
Likes them both. But if you had a preference, you want number 1 again?
Well, one I might like better if it had blueberries in it.
Okay, well, hang on. I thought number 1 had blueberries in it. Here, this is number 1 with blueberries.
Yes, this is the
What do you-
pancake mix.
Well, they're both, well, which one?
Oh,
One's muffin mix, one's pancake mix. So this is number 1. The pressure's on. It's the intense. You can just cut it with a knife, the intensity here. What do you think now? Number 2? Number 1 was close, but you like number 2, which is this one. Let's do it again. This is what we usually do. You have to go back and if you have to go back and forth a couple times, that means they're pretty close.
they are pretty close.
And then they're all going to be gone. And that's why we have another batch of pancake mix, because every time we do this, we eat it all up doing samples.
That one.
You like that one? Number 2.
I like them both. I can't tell.
She can't tell. So that's so close. Okay, number 2 was our Krusteaz with blueberries added. Number 1 was the Martha White muffin mix. Okay? All right. So you can give me my blind taste test. This is Krusteaz. That is the Martha White. So I might have a little bit of advantage because I did them. So I kind of know what they will look like. So I really can't look. I'm going to have to close my eyes. Try it with my eyes closed. I'm getting hungry, though. I'm ready to do the rest of these pancakes and get eaten. Okay, so I'm just going to close my eyes.
Take it like a barbarian. Come on.
Put it my,
Well-
oh, I see, okay.
Chew with your mouth closed.
Of course, once again, we're tasting these without syrup on them, which we don't normally eat pancakes without syrup. Okay, that was good. Let's try number 2. Just lay it in my hand and I'll take it. Okay. I'm trying not to feel because I know which one. Okay. For me, number 1. What was that? She don't know what it was.
This one.
That's number 1?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, okay. Really? Number 1 was the Martha White pancake mix. Let me do this. Now I know what they look like. So let me try it again now. Then we're gonna go ahead and make up some pancake mix. Make some more pancakes. Okay. This is our Krusteaz. This is the Martha White.
Can't tell now, can you?
Well, I tell you what, they are
Very close.
very close.
Very, very.
Taste them again. You sticking with your choice? What did you pick? You picked the Krusteaz?
I guess.
Anyway, okay.
Yeah,
They're so close, we couldn't really tell a difference. So I guess you need to try it and let us know down in the comment section down below. If you try this, let us know what you think. Honestly, I'd be happy with either one. But I'll tell you what, the Martha White is far better than the Cracker Barrel we tried last time.
Yeah, there's definitely a difference.
Yeah, but this is good. I think for ease, okay, let me just say it this way. Here, go ahead, eat some. For ease of making, the Krusteaz, you just add water. Cut and dry. Add water, mix it up, you're done. And you can make as much as you want. Now, so it looks like, that's quite a bit right there. I'm guessing I'm going to make 4 or 5 pancakes with the Martha White. So that's what you're going to get out of this. I'll let you know when I'm done. And you can make however many you want to with the Krusteaz. You just add water with the Krusteaz, to do the Martha White, you add milk and an egg. So if that makes any difference to you, an egg and milk compared to just adding water. So you would get a little easier making the Krusteaz. And I will tell you what, we both look at ingredients when we buy food. And the ingredient mix in the Krusteaz is a lot shorter than this. There is a ton of things in this Martha White. Not that I'm saying it's bad things, but what was one of the things we looked at, Diane? We looked at, well, there's dextrose. We're not in favor of dextrose. And we looked at the, what does it say about the blueberry bits? Sugar, artificial blueberry bits. I think that was the kicker for us. So now that I'm thinking about it, it tastes really good. It's a little harder to make because you have to add the milk and the egg. But I read this, it says artificial blueberry bits, dextrose, palm oil, pre-gelatized yellow corn flour, wheat flour, citric and artificial flavor, red 40, lake, blue 2 lake. I don't know what all that stuff is. So we look for short ingredient list. All right, I guess that did it right there. I would eat the Martha White pancakes, no problem whatsoever. They're fun. It was fun to try. You should try it. But because of the ingredient list so far, we're going to stick with Krusteaz, right?
Right.
Okay. Well, now that I said that, I have this big old bowl of Martha White pancake mix. All right, I'm going to make up some more pancakes. Krusteaz for the win. Okay, well, now that we have the taste test out of the way and Krusteaz took the first place ribbon again, let's go ahead and finish up making some breakfast. Those two pancakes were just a tease almost, so we'll lay down some more salted whipped butter, and we'll lay out the rest of our pancake mix. We had quite a bit of pancakes mix left of the Martha White, and I think we had enough for maybe one more pancake, 2 pancakes of the Krusteaz. We both want to have some sausage. We laid out our link sausage over there. And a little bit more butter and have a little bit more pancake mix left. And we're just going to make one big old pancake here. There we go. Those aren't looking too bad. I tell you what, we're pretty new to this flat rock griddle from Traeger. And we are really loving it. I mean, the consistency of heat all the way across, no complaints whatsoever. All right, plate these puppies up, go in and finish up our breakfast. That's right, grab this sausage, get it on there. Oh yeah. All right, time to go eat. All right, now that we ate that batch of pancakes, I came out here to clean my griddle, and I thought I'd reflect a little bit about that pancake demonstration we just did. So, as we told you, we thought the Krusteaz was still a better pancake for us. As far as the pancake itself goes, I think we chose the Krusteaz over the Martha White because of some of the texture. And I think the texture came from the way I mixed it up. I watched a few other videos about the Martha White making, adding some more milk to it. So you put in the milk that suggests, and then add a little bit more milk, and which I did. And I did exactly what a couple of other creators did on their YouTube channel. And I may have added a little bit too much milk. I mean, I did it the way they said, but to me, it made the pancakes a little thinner, and they weren't as fluffy. Because I know Diane made one of her comments was, it's not as fluffy. Well, that's because of the way I mixed it up probably. So I think we do have one more bag of that Martha White mix. I think it's a wild berry. This was a blueberry. I think we have a wild berry left. So it's not going to go to waste. We're going to make it, but I'm going to make it with less milk. I'm going to make it with the amount of milk it says to make it for the muffins, if you're going to make muffins, and I'll go from there. And then I'll add the egg, which it doesn't say to add an egg, but I will add that egg. And we'll see what that how that turns out. I probably won't do a video on that because you don't want to see another video on pancakes between Martha White and Krusteaz. So I'll just do it. Maybe I'll come back on here and leave a comment what we think about that. But I just wanted to come back on and mention that because it might have been a little bit unfair for the way it turned out. And we always want to be fair in our videos. Hey, anyway, we ate them all. They were good. And I guess we're never going to get past the idea of the artificial blueberry bits. So I don't get the blueberry bits. Diane doesn't get the blueberry bits. So if we do try the Martha White muffin mixes again, I think we'll try something else, like maybe the chocolate chips or something. I can't imagine that they're going to do artificial chocolate chips. Why couldn't they just do dried blueberries? Dried blueberries would have been just fine, right? Instead of artificial blueberries? I don't know. I don't know much about that, but I think that would have been fine. But I think if we did it again, I'll have to look at the, I think the other one's wild berries or something. I wanted to look and see if it says artificial wild berries. That'd be strange, right? Artificial wild berries. Dried berries. But if we do it again, like I said, we'll do the chocolate chip or something like that. They can't do artificial chocolate chips. Alright, that's the video. The griddle's pretty much cleaned up. Got to burn it off a tad bit. I'm all done. Going to start our day. Hey, as always, if you enjoyed this video at all, how about giving it a thumbs up? Consider hitting that subscribe button down below. And leave us a comment. Do you like the Martha White? Do you add the same amount of milk it tells you to add? You don't add the extra milk? Do you leave out the egg? I don't know. Tell me what you think. Do you have another pancake mix that you would recommend more than Martha White or our favorite, the Krusteaz? We're always game to try something new. Have a great day. See you in the next video.